All right, y'all, let's get started. Welcome back to the second video in this course, Anatomy. In this video, I'm going to break down the guitar in three parts: the headstock, the neck, and the body. These parts are necessary for us to understand the anatomy of the guitar and to be able to properly diagnose anything that we come across along the way. So we're going to start up here at the headstock and work our way down towards the body. All right, so we have four things mentioned here, starting with the headstock. We have the tuning keys, the truss rod adjustment, the brand logo, and the serial number. All right, so starting with the tuning keys, if we go up towards the headstock, we'll be making the note sharp, right? Check this out. And if we go down towards the body, we make the note flat. Okay? Now, if you have an acoustic guitar, you will notice that you'll have three on this side and three on the bottom side. And what will happen with that is it'll just be in reverse. So going up towards the headstock will actually make your note flat. Going down towards the body will make your note sharp. Okay? Easy stuff. Then we have our truss rod adjustment. Now, what is a truss rod? A truss rod is actually a metal rod that runs down your neck like this, and it actually maintains the straightness of your guitar neck. And it can be adjusted. If you go clockwise on it, loosen it, you'll actually be making the fretboard go away from the strings a little bit. And if you tighten it, you're going to be making the neck flatter. Okay, bringing it up a little bit closer to the strings. All right, easy stuff. All right, so then we have the brand logo. So this is obviously a Fender. I love Fender guitars. I would love to see what kind of guitars you guys have. Drop that in the comments. I want to see that. So this is a Fender, and then you'll also see the serial number, okay? And they'll tell you where it's made as well. And on acoustic guys, on our acoustic players, you'll see that serial number actually on the inside of your cavity in there. All right, and that's going to wrap up the headstock, guys. It's real easy stuff. So on to the neck. We have the nut, frets, the fretboard, and the inlays. So starting up here at the neck, we have the nut. So the nut actually guides the strings to the tuners. And then this particular guitar has a string tree. String trees put downward pressure on the B and the E string to help those guys stay in tune. All right. So then after that, we have the frets. The frets are these metal bars running down the fretboard. Okay. Then the fretboard has these black dots, these little indicators that are called inlays. All right. They tell us which fret that we're actually on. All that is attached to the neck itself, right? And then this neck has a skunk stripe. That's going to be this walnut piece of brown wood running down the neck. All right. And now normally necks are bolted on like this, bolted on to the body, or set neck or glued in to the body. And then we also have through the body design necks. So that's going to wrap up our necks, guys. It's pretty easy stuff. Let's keep going. Last but not least, we got the body. It has the most parts. So we have strap buttons, a bridge, saddles, a pick guard, pickups or a sound hole if we're an acoustic player, a volume knob, a tone knob, and a pickup selector switch. Also, we have an output jack. All right. So starting here, these are strap buttons. These guys are pretty self-explanatory. They hold the strap, right? So moving on, we have the bridge, which actually holds the saddles, and then the saddles allow the strings to go over them. Okay. So then we have our pick guard. The pick guard protects the body from scratches, but it gets scratched up itself. It's funny, right? And then we have pickups or a sound hole if we're an acoustic player. You can think of pickups like a microphone. That's how I think about them. Okay? So then we have a volume knob, which increases or decreases the volume. Tone knob makes the sound more shiny or dull. And then a pickup selector switch. So all the way up here, it's going to be the neck pickup because it's closer to the neck. In the middle, we have both of them. Okay, and then all the way down towards the body, we have the bridge, right? So then we have an output jack, which all of that is wired into this control cavity here, where all the wires and the guts are, right? All right, so after that, y'all, that is the body. And that is the anatomy. That's it. You guys know every part on the guitar. So let's review and take in some things to remember. Tuners work like this. Tuning downward towards the body makes the pitch or note value flat. Tuning upwards to the headstock makes the pitch or note value sharp, okay? And remember, for our acoustic players, what is it? It's opposite when we get down to the treble strings, and it's gonna be towards the body, it makes the string sharp, and then going up towards the headstock makes the string flat. All right, simple enough. Let's keep going. Truss rod fear is gone. All right, the truss rod maintains the straightness in the wood, and it runs horizontally down the neck. You can adjust it clockwise to slightly bow the neck or relieve the neck to make room for the strings to vibrate and avoid string buzz. You turn it counterclockwise to straighten it or tighten it, the neck for a flatter feel, okay? Now notice we haven't been putting any tools or Allen wrenches inside our truss rod yet because I have a live stream that's gonna be coming out following this video course. And guys, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss that. Number 3, a great way to understand pickups. Pickups are like microphones in that they pick up vibrations from the strings via a transducing magnet and coils. Acoustic guitars can have pickups for amplification, but they're not considered electric guitars, right? Really easy to understand, okay? You have a sound hole, but it's not considered a solid body electric guitar, right? Number 4, when in doubt, reach out. If you guys do not feel comfortable adjusting your truss rod or making any adjustments, schedule a meeting with me or take it to a tech if you guys don't want to learn how to set up your own guitar. But I would always advise that you learn how to set up your own gear. To have that custom setup is perfect. You always know how to dial it in, and you'll also know when your guitar is set up wrong, okay? Golden things to do. So guys, hit me up on that live stream when it comes out. I want to see you guys there. I'll see you guys in the next video.